We're back here at 9:49. You know, in the past on Minnesota Live, we've chatted with the National Loon Center in Cross Lake about their efforts of creating and protecting loon habitats. Well, today we're chatting about their latest coalition.
The National Loon Center is joining Lindy to launch the Loons and Lakes Legacy pledge for lead-free angling. Jon Mobeck is the architect behind the campaign. He is here in studio to tell us way more about it. I'm learning, so I thought I knew things about fishing and lures and angling and all of that. I do not. I'm learning so much this morning. Welcome.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Nice to have you with us. Tell us about the pledge and kind of what's going on here with what we're trying to do.
Absolutely. So the National Loon Center exists mostly to reduce human-caused impacts on loons and freshwater ecosystems. And we thought, how could we approach this problem, which is lead poisoning in loons, by working with the industry? So we chose to work with the industry, work with tackle manufacturers to begin to make commitments toward reducing and then eliminating toxic tackle. So that was the whole idea behind the pledge.
Okay, so tackle lures, a lot of them are made with lead so they can sink. But when a loon consumes one of these, I mean, bad things are going to happen, right? So I had no idea that there was lead used still in products like this.
I think you're not alone, Kelly. I think most people don't actually realize that they have toxic materials in their tackle box. So that's part of this education process, is to make sure people know that when they're choosing tackle and that they have alternatives that they can choose and actually find non-toxic alternatives. And that's what this great partnership with Lindy begins to do, is address that shortage of non-toxic tackle that's out on. If you're going to shop for tackle, you need to be able to find non-toxic alternatives like this.
So what are they using if they're not using lead?
Tin and steel, bismuth, tungsten. There's a variety of different elements.
Okay.
And in this case, Jeff Zernoff, who's a Minnesota Fishing Hall of Famer, is the innovator behind this particular tackle composition. And so we're really honored to work with somebody of his legacy. And certainly he's created a wonderful and high-performance tackle that I think anglers are going to really appreciate.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Anglers aren't going to notice any difference whether you're using this,
they're heavy,
or whether you're using lead-based. You're going to get the same result.
Right, exactly, because they have somebody, as I mentioned, Jeff Zernoff has been doing this for a long time, so it was really important that performance, didn't fail because of the change of what this tackle was made from. So this is going to be, I think it's going to be really well received, because it's a great tackle and it's going to perform highly, and it's going to be less, it's going to be non-toxic for loons.
Okay, so, I don't know much about loons. I know they're beautiful. They make a really cool sound. But why are they the issue with, well, they aren't the issue, but why are they consuming these? How are they getting a hold of these lures? Are they diving and going to the bottom? What's happening?
That's exactly right. So loons eat a lot of fish, and fish, of course, have bones. And in order to grind up the fish that they consume, they need pebbles to act as a digestive aid. So they'll pick up pebbles from the bottom of the lake, and then they'll grind that up and digest the fish that way. But sometimes when they do so, they can pick up a split shot. Often those are made from lead, and when they do so, that's lethal. Just one split shot, one sinker will kill a loon.
Really?
Do we know what percentage of loons are impacted by this lead?
The best study that we have was done out in the Northeast. Mark Pokris and Harry Vogel began a study. They had 253 loons that had died that they studied. They did necropsies on. They found 49% of those loons died because of lead poisoning.
Half?
So across the nation, we think about 25%, fairly conservatively, die because of lead poisoning.
Really? Okay, you've got a big kickoff event happening this Wednesday. Tell us about that.
This is great, because this is where Lindy will actually sign the pledge that says by 2027, all of our tackle is going to be lead-free.
Wow.
And this is a huge,
So
huge thing.
great.
Lindy is a storied. The tradition behind Lindy is long and great. This is a really reputable company. So for them to take this initiative shows their commitment to responsible angling, but also hopefully they act as a leader and others follow behind them.
Jon, why do you think it's taken so long to get to this point of lead-free tackle?
I think the awareness, and a lot of these studies helped us to identify the problem. So over time, we've learned that this is actually a serious issue, and one that we can actually address. And it helps that through more innovation, through more really smart development of products, we found that we can do that and not make it cost prohibitive. So it's not wildly more expensive, but it actually is something that with just a slightly greater investment, one can get non-toxic tackle.
Really interesting. Jon, thank you so much for being here. And
thank you.
Happy fishing if you're celebrating this Saturday.
That's right.
Governor.
That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Again, the event is Wednesday, May 8th at Lake Independence. We're going to post a link with more information at minnesotalive.com.